it was dead, and it was starting like that. So we just put it on the 200 amp start, or engine start. We were doing it for like 5 minutes, all of a sudden the cab filled up with smoke. My dad was yelling, "There's a fire in here, there's a fire in here." I'm like, "No, it's not, it's your damn cigarette." "It's not my cigarette." I went out there and just full of smoke coming behind the seat from the fuse box. Yeah, that was an interesting one. That was a good Titans bill for coming out to put a new fuse box in it, because it melted everything.
Tell a joke. Tell them about your dog joke today.
Why did the dog cross the road? Because he wanted to exercise everywhere.
Starting out by grabbing the ones that really need it.
Like really bad?
That one.
Like this one right here?
Yeah. Smack that one, I can film it if you want. Don't hit it with your purse.
It's my left hand, and the camera's in this hand.
There you go.
Well, I'm trying not to crush the brackets too bad either, because we don't need to replace those. Well, looks like we have our first seed delivery of the spring here. What is it today? April, it's the 12th. So technically you could plant if you want right now, but that's not the advice given the soil temps and the forecast. So yeah, first seed delivery here. This is just the small one. The big one is coming soon, but I don't think we're in a huge hurry to get it because we're not going next week. So anyway, time to unload that and get it put in the shed here. We got the field cultivator too close to the door. He can't quite fit with this, so just gonna put him down, and after we get finished up on the shovels here, we're on that digger, we're gonna take it out in the field anyway, whip a lap, and then park it further away, and we'll just get the rest of the seed in. That's some good music. Not my kind of music, but I guess that's what comes pre-programmed on a Chinese tractor.
Alright, so Friday today, I think some guys in our area are trying to plant today anyway, just kind of like a test run type deal, but we're just getting the digger finished up today. Probably just gonna take it out in the field and do a half a pass or whatever, just to make sure that nothing goes wrong with it, and make sure that it's ready for when we do apply fertilizer sometime next week. We're not in a huge rush to get the planter going, just because we got a good chance of rain on Monday, and then all of next week is supposed to be in the high 30s, low 40s, so don't really feel like putting seed in the ground when it's going to be that kind of weather. But definitely time to start getting a little fire under us, just to make sure we're ready to go when the time comes. So got Kyle and his kids out today. They didn't have daycare or something, so one's up in the Quadtrac cab having the time of his life up there. That's all he's been doing, and the other one's been driving around in little electric car. So yeah, and Kyle is nice enough to go under and do the shovels for me. I'm a little big to try and basically roll around in the dirt under there, and very thankful for that.
Alright, we got a full house in here. Sun's been beating into the cab. It's like 80 degrees in here. We've got 4 of us, but
Dad, I want to see something. Okay, we're going to the field.
yeah. So we just got all the shovels replaced, and
We're also going to do something when we get home.
yep, we're gonna test the digger out here. So just getting it folded up and then just run it a lap. There's some dirt and stuff on some of the back shovels, so we're gonna assess what they look like once we get them kind of cleaned up a little bit. So,
We're going around with it.
and then we still got air to put in some of the tires. So basically, we're just gonna give it a little test run. These guys wanted to come with and go for a ride, and then probably replace a few more shovels and air up those tires.
Then we're going to get home and then we're going to do whatever we want.
Sure.
This is that double stack pro or whatever you want to call it, because we're doing corn on corn.
Oh yeah.
So that's what this is for.
Sure. So this will go in all of Dad's, or Dad's middle that was corn last year.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep, that'll be for that field. And then I think probably early next week is when we're going to get the rest of it. So
Sure.
we got to figure out what to do with those lights before then.
Right. Yeah, just for context, we've mentioned it a couple times, but basically we're taking a big combined field that was divided up into, 3 pieces, and we have these invisible lines, you know, and we're just saying,
fence lines.
yeah, let's get rid of them. We're farming all of it, you know, you own all of it. So the middle piece is probably like, I don't know, 160 acres or something.
165.
Right, and then there's like
80 and an 80.
Yeah, 80 and
60.
80 and 60 on each end. So now we're just going corn on the middle piece to basically get it caught up. And we're going to do the same thing next year on another piece where we have these invisible lines, and basically going to go corn on corn there 1 year. We're not doing it. It's not like a marketing play or anything like that. It's purely to like.
So then when I'm spraying,
yeah,
I don't have either too much mist or too much overlap where I burn the edges. And when I'm planting, then I don't have to worry about trying to give it that 3-foot marker, getting interseeded, and I'm trying to harvest, getting beans and all that junk in the tank.
Yeah.
So
just to literally make life easier going forward. Tillage, you're not switching implements like at a line, you know, you're just going.
And you don't have a weed fence line like I was saying about spraying.
Yep.
But I think it'll be really good to have that done anyway.
Definitely.
Yep. And then it'll be nice having that field over there. That'll be 120. It'll be about a 350 acre field, 400. That'll be a good one to have done too. So.
Yeah, it'll be nice because we kind of have them rotated. Like, there's a lot of ground right by the home place, and now we'll have, like this year, it'll be 700 acres of corn, like
just
right here. And then obviously we'll switch the other piece across the road, that's that other 400, switch that one the opposite year.
Well, we got the blade over to my grandpa's. I can't really film because it's hilly coming over here, and it takes up the whole width of Township Road. So we're over here now. We're gonna get it unhooked and then go over and hook up the planter.
That means that we've officially declared the end of winter here. I hope I'm not wrong on that. If we get more snow, I guess it's my fault. Blame me.
The battery switch was off, so hopefully it'll start up on first try. I haven't seen a sprayer that starts up right away after sitting for a month or two.
Yeah, that's 2 years in a row that it sits all winter with the battery off, obviously, but still starts.
It doesn't like to, but it does.
One more obstacle to get out of the way before we can get the planter out. Looks like we'll be running back to the farm to go get the smaller pin. I think we did that last year too, but it's the only thing that takes that small pin, so you never remember. Oh well.